I turned it on, but it didn't want to pick up the mic. Now it doesn't want to connect over here. Hold on. It's bananas. Oh, now I can hear my big mouth. There it is. Oh my gosh, it's so stressful. It's just so stressful. Hold on. See, you guys can't see me. It goes black, right? You know what? What is it doing? I'm so confused at what's happening right now. Okay, do you guys see this little QR code right here? There's a fly attacking me. Can you guys see that QR code? Does anybody know how to scan a QR code? Can somebody scan that and tell me if that works? Because I think that's what's messing up StreamYard right now is every day they keep adding stuff. They're adding additions to the mic. They're adding additions to the backdrops. They're adding all kinds of stuff. And it's making me crazy. Crazy. Oh my gosh. Now all you guys are seeing is a blank screen. I can't tell if you guys really see me or not. Why is it blank? Can you guys hear me? Why is it blank? It's dark on YouTube, but I can see me here. Oh my gosh. Hold on a second. I don't know what's happening. I'm getting aggravated because I can see myself on my screen, but every time I put this camera on, all you guys see is it dark. So I don't know what to do. Oh, and then I forgot to turn the mic on again. So I don't know what's happening. What I can go do is go upstairs and grab, because this is my iPad. I can go upstairs and grab my tablet. I'm gonna have to go grab my tablet because otherwise you guys aren't gonna see me and it'll just be the desk. So it's totally up to you guys. Troy, I need you to move, please, son. Yeah, because I'm on the wrong camera. This is the boom mic. This is the camera that I use when I am on. Hold on. Troy, seriously? Give me a break, would ya? Okay, go, son. Oh, okay. So it's bananas to me. Okay, we haven't gone on the tablet in a long time. So let's hope this one doesn't give me problems. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. It's Friday. But now I gotta mute this. Okay, well, we're going old school. We're going back to the Android tablet, which is, holy guacamole, this looks really weird. Okay, now you guys are gonna have to tell me. Can you guys hear me okay? Because we switched from the Android to the iPad because the Android kept giving us sound problems. So now you guys have to tell me if you can hear me. I know. How much time does he have to take my phone? Because he's quick. Anyways, you can hear me okay? Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. That was crazy. All right. Well, hello, everybody. TGIF. This is really weird because this thing, the Android is like in my face. Okay. Anyways. Hello, Miss Linda Baker. Hi, LaVeda. Oh, gosh. Hello, Treese. Hi, Valerie. Happy Friday. Hey, Sue. So sorry, everybody. Is Bree here? And I missed her? Hello, Teresa Cherry. You can't... What? I'm assuming all of that is all old. Hello, Mary Sharkey. Hi, Matt. Hi, my Ashley. This is weird. You guys are so close. I'm so close, not you guys. I was monkeying with my volume and sound stuff for like ever thinking something was wrong. You can hear me okay? Look, I know. Troy, he's like, oh, yes, she's gone, and she's way upstairs. Okay, so I don't know if that QR code, but apparently the QR code now, they are letting us put whatever we want in that QR code so that folks can just scan the QR code and it'll just go and do its thing. So whatever. But I was testing it and I don't know what it did to the iPad, but it did not like it because every time I put this screen on, it went black, but I could see myself. But then I could see in the corner of my eye that this big old mamma jamma screen over here, this thing is totally black. See that? I was like, that's a problem. So I'm so very sorry. Anyways, let me give you some updates as to what's going on. Hi, Helen. Sue, did you talk to Bree today? You're totally enjoying my chaos. I told you guys, if anybody ever comes here for peace, I'm sorry. I would love a little bit of peace in my life. Love it. I pray for it. Peace. Please, peace. And the good Lord upstairs is like, ha, 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 joke's on you. Oh, Bree is here. No. So you guys all know, and if you don't know, I ship internationally. I ship wherever you can receive mail. I will ship. My pal Bree is very special in the sense that she wires me funds. Some of you pay through PayPal, some of you Venmo, some of you whatever. I accommodate everybody, but Bree is the only one who wires me funds. And she doesn't order very often, but she orders often enough that I should remember this. Anyways, she messages me last night and she's like, Terry, did you send me an invoice? And I'm like, I sure did. I was on it. I sent you an invoice. because my system doesn't take international. I have to like put in like dummy profiles. Because Bree doesn't get an invoice from the system, I give her like her total because she sends a wire. I have a dummy profile set for her, so I sent me an invoice. So Bree was cracking up last night, Sue, because Bree was like, I didn't receive it. I'm like, but I sent it to you. Let me see if I can resend it from my phone. And I'm like, yeah, no. I sent it to myself. Anyways, I didn't finish the pumpkin. So whatever, I can finish that another time. We're going to do the Harlequin on you little chicken lips. The Harlequin on the ghost today, and then I want to do jewels on the tips of the corners of the Harlequin. So hopefully we can get to that. And I think I want to put like the most gaudy big old bow on here. Who's the dummy? Oh yeah, I'm like, yeah, that. And it's in this email is not like the Designer Crafts by Terry email or the email for the store. This is like one of my emails. And so when I looked at it, I was like, that's funny. That's my email. Anyways, and yeah. Oh, also, oh, Stephanie, are you going to try it? Hi, Margaret. How are you? Oh, I'm having a wonderful day. So also Nick messaged me this morning, and I haven't heard from him since he landed. And we're not like that. I'm not like, what are you doing? Check in with me every 5 minutes. Like if I don't hear from him until he comes back on Sunday, then so be it. Anyways, he messages me today and he says, my phone decided to take a dip in the water. I had to call down to the kitchen for rice, but now it's finally working. So in his neon board shorts, he forgot his phone was in his pocket. And when they went up to the walk-up bar in the pool, guess who walked up to the pool bar with the phone in his pocket? So anyways, he took a picture of his salmon outfit, but he didn't put the shorts on. He put black shorts on with the salmon top. I was like, no. You have to have the full, complete fit. The complete fit. That's cheating. Anyways, so I was going to tease him yesterday about those 3 big old honking heavy boxes. They're not even for him. They're Trevor's. Trevor, for my birthday, bought me another one of these and another one of those for over here. Oh, yay. That's awesome. You got to let me know how it goes. I couldn't stop laughing. I was at work. Yeah, she was telling me, she's like, the customers are wanting to know what's happening. And I'm like, just tell them you're dealing with a dodo bird. Coming from the dummy that sent you an Amazon order. That was the best ever. The best. What would have been better is if I opened it like I opened Jeanette when she sent Troy cleaning brushes on accident. It would have been better if I would have opened it and I would have gotten detergent and a frame, because I would have thought somebody was being funny, like, ha, wash your shirt, and then here's a frame to craft with or something. You know what I mean? Like, I'd have been like, what's someone trying to tell me? I'm dirty? I'm not dirty. All right. You guys have seen enough of my face. At least this is scary because my face is so enlarged right now that it's making me uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. Oh, I got to change the view on this because it's yet again on my face on a side profile. All right. That's just half of the desk. I need the whole desk. Yeah. That's weird. What's happening? Okay. Wow. I don't know what they're changing, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Hi, Patricia. I don't know. I think because I'm not used to it being so close, like the iPad, even though it's in the same spot, it's very far. It's like zoomed. It's not so zoomed in. It's pulled back a lot. So I look smaller, but right now it's so zoomed in. I feel like you guys are really up close. Okay, so we are going to take the Ivory and Harlequin. And yeah, my desk is a mess. Wow. The Ivory and Harlequin rice paper from Decoupage Queen. And we're going to do our best to get these Harlequins on there as straight as possible. But I decided yesterday I'm just not going to be all that serious and like have a nervous breakdown about it. If it's not, I kind of do want it as much intact over his face as possible. But, you know. Oh, we do need to clean it with some isopropyl alcohol. Isopropyl alcohol. Ash, do you know that I love this stand that I bought at your auction? This one, the black and white, like buffalo checks. That's what holds all my rice paper right here. It is the bestest ever. What do I need? Paper towels. Y'all, I'm so combobulated. Hi, Kathy. We have a monsoon storm moving in. Oh my gosh, I thought you... I'm such a dumb... I scare myself. So I'm very bad at comments. Like I'll glance over comments and I'll finish them in my mind. And right now I thought that Mary Sharkey was saying that she lost connection because she's in a mansion. I swear, I haven't drank a bit of alcohol in like at least a good 4 years now. I swear I'm not intoxicated at all. Something is just wrong with me. It started last night with Rioni because I was literally getting ready to go upstairs and she messaged me and I'm like, oh yeah, I sent it. You obviously know that's an email I don't check very often because I didn't even notice that I emailed myself. It says it's coming, baby. Hi, Jeanette. I swear, I thought it said she lost connection and she's in a mansion. Why is this big screen on here? I don't like it. I don't like it. We got to get that tablet fixed because, son, Mama didn't have it delivered at 4 a.m. today because every time I deliver at 4 a.m., by this time, you're acting like I don't ever send you a phone case. And then everybody's like, oh, poor Choi Choi. Look, see? It says, arriving today. Oh my gosh, you guys, we got some of the stuff in for the inspirational gifts for the customers for next month, starting for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I'm super excited. We got it in yesterday. I'm so excited. Excuse you. Excuse you. Excuse you. Hi, Jeanette. Hello, Michelle Chastain. Hey, has anybody seen Melissa Joins? Has anybody seen Melissa Joins on any buddies' lives or anything? Because usually she's here, and I'm concerned. I'm getting vibes that she's been hacked because of some Facebook Messenger messages, and those are they look like the messages that I've gotten before when someone's is being hacked. Okay, so obviously because it's got a lot of curves and swerves and all that good stuff, we are going to have to rip this. So I don't know why I think I need to like open up this already. I told you, my brain is like in 75 different places right now. Oh my goodness. Jeanette, thank you so much for the stars. I appreciate that so, so very, very much. Not necessary, but always appreciated. Mary was shooting for some food, and up from the ground came a bubbling crud. At least you know your brain is working. I think mine quit and went on strike. Something. Hi, Nancy. Oh yeah, my brain is working. It's definitely working. I always say you don't want to rent a room in there because good Lord have mercy. It's like a horror. What do you call those haunted houses? It's a haunted house in my brain. Not to mention it's always going, 1,000 directions. 1,000 directions, but from somebody that can't go in one complete direction until something is complete. So that's just a mess. So tomorrow is Justin from the Crafty Brother, Just Crafting. He will be on with me tomorrow. I'm excited. It'll be a fun day on Creative Hour. Okay. Okie dokie, artichoke. Well, you don't see that very often in decoupage queen papers. Hi, Roxanne. What are they talking about? Crud from the ground? What? Huh? Who? Okay. So, I don't know how I want to do this. I mean, there's no right or wrong way to do this. It's all going to be fairly challenging. I don't know if I should rip them all in strips like that. I don't know. Okay, so we know around his face, that's kind of where I want to make sure he's... I want it all the way up. It's just going to give me a fit if I do that, isn't it? You know me. I like to do things difficult. We got to do things a difficult way here. That can lay on top of there. Probably going to need a couple more here. All right, let's just start getting this down and I'll start ripping as I need. You were singing the Beverly Hillbillies. I kind of got that, but no, I'm not too young. I used to watch the Beverly Hillbillies, but I don't remember. I don't know. Did I ever watch, I couldn't even tell you what the song was. I just remember them. Okay, so we obviously know going up there on that curb is going to be a little challenging. So we're just going to ideally you would like to rip all of this prior to it, going down, but I don't know how much success I'm going to have in trying to rip it prior to. So I'm just going to have to kind of go with it and try to not wet it so much where I'm going to need to rip. Yeah, I told Trevor, I said, Trev, I was going to tease your uncle and start talking all kinds of poo to him because, he knows we're always messing around about carrying the boxes upstairs and then him telling me they go downstairs, which, by the way, I don't ever bring them back down when he says that. Let's not get it twisted. And I said, but those boxes are for you. I said, did you know those were coming? And he's like, yeah. I go, oh, okay. And then he's like struggling because I'm telling you, the boxes are heavy. So I go, well, what the heck? Where is it and where is it going? Because you might have to wait until Uncle gets back because I'm not going to carry those upstairs with you. And he goes, no, they're for you. They stay down here. And I'm like, for me? What? I'm such a dummy. I don't ask for gifts though, y'all. I'm a giver. I'm not a taker. I'm a giver. I love giving. I don't like, stop, Troy, stop. You're going to ruin my phone. But he's like, yeah, they're for you. And I'm like, okay, that's wonderful. Now, what are they? And he's like, they're your more cabinets. So I'm excited, but I'm also stressed out. I see it, son. I see it. Thank you. Because that means all of those, you guys have never seen over here, but so you see how this little nook in the wall goes right there? That side is worse because they're the smaller ones and they go almost all the way up. So about as tall as I can reach, and I'm 5'9". So the tallest one is as high as I can reach. And then the table that used to be next to me with all of the overflow paints and everything else is what some of these big ones are sitting on over there. So I guess what I'm getting at is I'm going to have to go through all of that. Can you guys see how cute this is looking though? He is. And then last night he sat down, he went upstairs to change his clothes, and then he sat down and he brought a box in, and I was like, okay, he's just going to bring them in. That's fine. Because he worked yesterday, and he sat down and he's got this one almost all the way together. I think what he was waiting on is he needs me to help him lift the top part of the hutch onto the door part. I don't know why he just didn't call me, or he just didn't want to mess with it anymore. But yeah, I was like, what? I go, son, you've worked all day. Aren't you tired? And he's like, oh, I know I'm not going to finish it all. He goes, but I'll do some of it right now. So I said, okay. All right. I want that to overlap a little bit because I don't want there to be a break, but then it's going to get shrinkly. So hold on. Oh, well, wait, we're going to put on a little skirt, I think, anyway. So, okay, we'll try not to worry about the sprinkles. But look at how cute that is. Ah, he's so cute. He's so cute. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Now we just got to match up more pieces to it. And you'll find stuff you've been keeping because you couldn't find the stuff. Yeah, that is. I know. But said California is the place you ought to be. So they loaded up the truck and moved to Beverly. Oh my goodness. I was like, what is Patricia doing? Okay, maybe now, though, we don't make them so wide. Let's go. And I will get the gator and take that off. But I didn't know how much of it I was going to need. Now, I know what we probably should do is go this way, huh? Because, I mean, if we're going to go like this, it's going to be getting crazy. See, this is what I knew it was going to start getting a little wonky, right? Which I'm going to be okay with. As long as the front. Okay, so let's take off. And then we'll just have to fill in probably around his head. So let's take off right here. And then so I don't have to mess with this one so much. Let's take that off there. Oh, you just lay down. And we'll save all of these little pieces because I'm sure they're going to come in handy up on the head there. I'm trying to be a little bit more mindful the way I rip the Harlequin this time. When I was doing the mask, I was being mindful but not so careful, I guess. You know what I'm saying. You guys were there. All right, so we're going to try our best. And then it... Do I have to... What's happening right here that it won't? Hold on. Oh, okay. I don't know. Is one side better than the other? I don't think so, as far as them matching up. Oh, they do. Hold on. Are you guys watching anything good on like Amazon or Prime or anything? I was super excited because they loaded a bunch of movies onto Netflix, but I have not been wowed by any of them. I watched the one the other day with Liam. Is it Liam Nielsen? The what-you-call-it dude. What are those that he's made? Taken like 1, 2, and 45, you know? There's like a million of the Takens. There's one on there from him, a newer one. That was all right. Oh my goodness, I just love him already. Yeah, see, it's going to get a little wonky up here, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We're going to give her a bow. I don't know. I keep calling him a him. He could have pink and be a him. Nick has salmon on. Oh, see? Sorry. Sorry. I'm not impressed with the new movies and shows that have come out this season on Netflix. Either they're bringing in some really, really old. Yeah, what is up with that? Fire Country. I watched Redeemed and I started The Chosen today. Wait. What are all of those on? What are all of those on? Trees? Why does The Chosen sound familiar? Is that like, are those like, series? Okay, we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to take it. I don't know why it's lining up in the middle of that one, but whatever. And then over here, feel like I've The Chosen is familiar. Is the Jesus series. I like all the Taken movies. I like him. I like Liam Neeson. I like him. But I like action movies. I like, the scary movies. Told you guys 1,000,002 times already. I don't like the crying Mimi movies. And look, you can make your life a whole lot easier and not do Harlequins. So sick. I have, but you guys already know. If it can be a difficult way, I choose to do it live for some reason. It's like the Terry Chronicles of crazy stuff she'll do next. Why not just grab like a, plain pattern? Pattern? What's a pattern? Plain pattern. Boy, you make up words all the time now. Just add stuff in whenever. But I just love him. Okay, see, so the way that it's going is it's starting to like a little diagonal. Oh, let me see if I can put my phone on the dock and see if he's going to show up. Oh, he will because he's got his phone on the dock. So I'm just going to sit on it. And I am going to, because this is kind of in my way. It's got a lot on here that I could use. And right now I just keep tugging on it. So. All right, let's dry this a little bit because I'm going to need to roll him onto the sides now. Cherry loves challenges. Hi, Megan. Yes, it's gonna go with my pink and gold pumpkin. My pink and gold pumpkin. There are a lot of good movies out there, but they're Hi, Rochelle. But their choices are not always the best. Even the movies that they charge extra for are old, and you would think they should not. I know. Isn't it cute? We have to finish the bling. I was even saying the other day, I was like, my pumpkin stem is not going to compete with Lynn's, beautiful real ones. Which, by the way, y'all, we still need to find a color that we like to paint this. Or are we even going to put that on? Because I was thinking, remember, of setting him on top of there. So I don't know. We might not even use that stem. Hi, Deborah. Long time no see. How are you? Thank you, Margaret. All right. I think it should be good. It's good. And see, and then this one I want to put all on the points. We are going to put little blings, bling, bling, bling. Okay, so like I said, we're going to save all of our little pieces because up here, right, we're going to run into a little bit of an issue here because of that piece that's going that way. Okay, we'll deal with that later though, because that whole top is something's gonna happen up there. We already know. Okay, let's grab this DC one. Now, I'm actually gonna do something kind of cray-cray. I'm only going to take one of these because you see how it's starting to angle? We need to fix that angle just ever so slightly. Just start fixing it so that it's not going to be a total slant all the way. Or do I want to just... No. See, because look at how slanted that's going to be. And then back here, it's going to almost be like that. So I feel like I'm gonna only take one, you'll see. And then down here, we're gonna leave a bigger portion of it open and we'll fill it in. But literally down here, I wanted to put like a little skirt on it. You know, you'll see what I'm saying. So I'm not so much concerned about, I don't know, about an inch of that, maybe an inch and a half of that down there. I think so too, right, Margaret? I think we are going to put the ghost on there because remember the ghost lights up. I was like, oh my goodness, where did I put the lights? I put that light on up there. So the ghost lights up. So I think it would be cute to be on top. Okay, so let's do the one strip. And it may even be worthwhile to kind of do a couple of them at a time. Because see, it's going to get really away from me right here. So, is it going to be perfect? No. And I knew it wasn't going to be as soon as I said, like, you know, let's do Harlequins. But as long as it's cute. So I'm going to let it slant, but not as much as it is, or it would naturally if I were to line them up. And then we'll just come back in here and fix it with some scrap pieces. You guys see? So that way it, I don't know, it kind of cheats the eye a little bit. We need the white. Is that section big enough? Maybe. Let's try this. Because I keep ripping at the pink and I need to get the white, the ivory portion. Actually, hold on. Let's see something real quick. Let's rip off. You know what I shouldn't be doing is trying to do these right now. I said we were going to fix all of these at the end. You see what my OCD is doing? Stop it. Stop. Stop it. No, I mean, I think, I don't know. When we did the damask on the dress form, that was a little much too, but it ended up lining up pretty nicely. Okay, so same thing here. But see, this one we can come in a little bit. It's not going to be as noticeable. I just don't want back here to be like this by the time we get back here. So that's going to be bananas. I was looking, I can't remember what movie I was looking at, but I was like, okay, let's look on Prime and see if there's a movie that, you know, we can rent. Why is it $20 to rent a movie on Prime? But then it's like $10 more or something like that to buy it. Like, what on earth? And it's annoying because, like, I don't want to buy it either. But then it's silly to pay that much money when you can, I guess, purchase it for a couple bucks more. But I don't even want to purchase it. Like, why? What happened to movies just being, you know, like $5.99? Oh, now you guys are doing the Addams Family. But I did notice they were putting a bunch of old, and not just like, you know, a couple years old. We're talking like 10 plus years. Holy guacamole. The graphics and everything look all bananas. Okay, this is the one that I pulled for white, right? Or no? Troy, please stop. Son, I just used the 10 pounds of powder that you knocked off the last time. Thank you, buddy. I really wish you wouldn't dig into the powders like that. No, this is the pink. Can I turn? I can turn. I keep turning. See, this one is really slanted. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. This one is slanted bad, y'all. Oh, well, we'll just have to say it's the movement of the sheet. You see, if I put it on like that, then look at how... Are you okay? Did that hurt? Did you hit your little hip bones? Okay. Thank you, son. Be careful, Bubs. I don't want you to hit your bony hips. All right. We're just going to... I put that one up there too high. How big of a piece is that? I have to straighten it out a little bit. Otherwise, it's going to look really weird. Hi, Phyllis. Hi, Miss Edie. Greed. Yeah, that's true. Isn't that usually the case, isn't it? Okay, so we'll fix that. Thanks. We'll fix that in a minute. This is, I don't know what I did with it now, but we'll figure it out. Anyways. This one going to reach? We're going to make it reach. Nope. So we need to put it down this way. That's that big old... Hello? Hello? You always make me spray my face and spray your face. Little chicken little. Okay. Might be going a little wild and crazy back here. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Boy, we got a lot of fixing to do back here. Can I put it down? I can put it down. All right, let's fix this strip first. So this one, I literally only want that little bit. Boy, that's going to be challenging, isn't it? Oh my goodness. You hardly ever go over there, Mary Sharkey. It must be really bad. Wait, where is it? This one. Son. Oh my goodness, bro. Enough. We might have to give it a veil or something. Or she might have to have a veil on her as well. Is this pink or gold? Look, that's not going to be enough. Okay. Look at that, has little ribbons. Or not ribbons, little bows. Fill in the gaps, fill in the gaps. I know, we have to do the head. We'll get the head in a minute. In a minute. Can't be that lopsided though. See, if we just go in like that and take a little bit off of here, like literally this piece, that white. I've always thought that though. Sue actually told me if I go over to the book completely, that she would stop. She would stop coming. Even though she hops over to like help and, you know, whenever somebody needs something, like she doesn't hesitate to go over and help. But she's already told me that if I go strictly over to the book, that she would not help. I wouldn't see her. Not that I would ever do that anyways. I know, it's really charged now though, son, so I don't think I need to go that far up. I think I just need to, right? I don't think I need to go that far up. I just need that triangle gone, some of that one, or diamond. It's not even a triangle, it's a diamond. Okay, my hands are so sticky. See? So if we rip that one like that, and then we just pretend that that diamond is there, Okay. And then is that the front? Let's dry this a little bit. I think that once we get it all done, that one piece that I put right here, though, that I didn't line like this one, I really want to rip it off, but I can't get to it. Because that, I can already tell I'm going to have to go over some. Well, you can't see it, but I know it's all kind of janky right there. But I should have tried it like I always started to straighten it out over on this side. I didn't do it right here. So I feel like I want to rip that piece off. But I'm trying to tell myself not to. Because all I need to do is, the nice thing about it being the ivory and the ghost is white, I don't need to complete it all the way. I just need to complete some sections. So like that will work. We tip it like this. But all of that diamond doesn't need to be there, so we can take some of that diamond off. And then let it blend into the color that's already there. See? Move it up a little bit. See, then it's just a bigger diamond and it's fine. So I need to take out some of that red or pink. Okay, and then what's about down here? Okay, that's fine like that. No, we need to move it over just a little bit. Oh. See, this is how my hands get sticky. Standing up. Let's see. At least I don't have a hat on today. I wouldn't have remembered to put it on anyways. It was so chaotic. Well, sir, ma'am. Okay, and then I need to wipe my hands again. Hola, Olga. Hi, Joanne. Thank you. I know I needed to finish the. I need to finish the pumpkin. I need to finish the pumpkin, but okay. So. Okay, we don't need what? See, it's okay that it looks like that's a humongous diamond, right? But like that white needs to get off of there. That white. But I can't just, it would be so easy if we can just cut it out. But we can't cut it because then the edges aren't frayed and then it won't blend in and it'll look really crazy. So again, it's okay if that looks That's blending into pink. That's okay. That'll go into pink. So these two white diamonds need to move out. So you've been evicted and you're evicted. Okay, and then let's just pinch out that little bit of white because that's annoying me. Sorry, I know this is so boring. I'm trying to hurry. I'm trying to hurry. Whoops. Okay. Nope. Try again. Missed. Okay, let's dry this a little bit. What? Oh. What? Oh, goodness, Phyllis. Don't blame me if you do another one. Then we'll fix his little bitty head. And we'll cut out his little face, too. I didn't even realize my phone is literally on the ground. Report technical problem. Because it fell on the ground. Okay. Look at my hands are sticky. Sticky, 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 sticky. All right. Where on your head do we want to start? Well, there's something weird going on right here. So if we make a diamond, you see that? Yeah, you guys can see that. So if we make a diamond like that, we scooch it up just a little bit. I don't like what it's doing to over here, so hold on. Oh, all right. I really want to just cut it, y'all. It would just make my life so much easier to cut it. Hold on. That was the smallest part. Sheesh. Did we use all the paper? Serious? Wow. I should be so proud. Did I really use all the paper or did it go blowing away? I mean, I know a lot of it went blowing, but it all stayed right here. Kind of impressed. Let's see if we need to get into another piece or if these scraps will be enough. I want to hold wherever it's wet, so it's just... Otherwise, I'll be sending Ash a big old piece. I think I sent her like an A3 size of this in scraps. I'll be sending her a big old scrap piece. If we have to use another one, which we probably do. Because I don't think all of that's going to be... That's not going to be enough to do his head. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, I need to clean my hands again. Okay. We're back over here in another diamond situation. I don't really care about which way they're going so much. I just trying to make sure that there's not a bunch of like porcelain white just hanging out. See, and then my hands are going to get sticky again. You know why? Because you keep putting down the glue before you are ready to glue it. Oh, no, 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 don't move. Stay there. Hey, this little part right here, I don't know if you guys can tell, but that is where the gator I can't use it. I cut that piece, and that's where the gator rolled up. I don't know if you guys could tell, but this side has white, a little more white. You got a big bald spot back here, ma'am. Again, with the gator. Trying to get my hands from not being sticky. Okay, that piece isn't so bad because that was the one that was going straight down. We don't need it to go all the way down though. Swear you can't make that stuff up. It looks like we're going to be able to get away with using just one paper. Hey, same thing. This is the edge the gator rolled up on. Ugh. Oh, no, we can't have that much pink on the white. I wonder why your hands are sticky, bozo. And then we have literally this little space right here. Can I put you sideways like that? Ha! I sure can. Yeah, the next time Terry decides to put like pattern on something round, can you tell her dress form, ghost, so she knows the insanity? I'm talking to myself in the third person. Okay, I know that there is from the gator, we need to get this down. So, you know, I've already had resin and paint and everything else in my hair. Can we not? How am I going to get it off? Okay, we need to dry it. Nope, we like watching your insanity. Oh, gosh. Hi, Chris. I'm like, oh, my gosh, what is this crazy person going to do today? And why can't she just do things the easy way? Why does everything have to be so difficult? Decoupage the ghost, she says. Decoupage it with Harlequin, she says. Because that will be the most simplest thing ever. Said no one ever. Yep. Very unique. I need that to dry. Aw, thanks, Valerie. I just, I'm sure yours will come out a million times better. Okay, do not ever, ever, ever cut your rice paper when it's wet, not even just a little bit. It needs to be very, 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 very dry. And I would suggest a very sharp blade as well. I actually just changed this one not too long ago, but had I not, I would have changed it. I almost always do before I cut rice paper. Okay, I'm cutting through a fiber here and it doesn't want to give. But guess what? And why did you put your brush in the water, Terry? Did you like washing brushes? Well, maybe. We're going to do a little bit of gold on the inside of the rimmings of his eyes, though. We're not going to just leave it like that, so. Hi, Terry. Thank you. All right, I want to. Can't even blame Troy for that one. Knocked my phone right off. And then I want to put on a little bit of the gold. You can send me the dirty brush. I don't mind washing them. I don't mind washing them. It's been a routine for so long now. I will tell you, every now and again, like on a Friday, I will forget. And I'll come over here and get ready for Creative Hour, and I'll see my brushes in there, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what on earth? Come here, little guy. Okay, so we're going to take some gold chameleon varnish. Make sure you shake your varnish up super, super well before you apply it. And if you work with bright lights on, don't get scared and think that you've just ruined your project, because when you move it in the light, you'll notice that you don't always see the varnish. Only when the lights hit, then it will twinkle. And I always remind you guys that if you're doing a larger project and you've had that sitting, you know, pick it up every now and again and shake it, because all of that mica, it'll sink down to the bottom, and then it won't give you that same effect as when you first opened it and after you first shook it up. Okay, let's dry them again, dry her again, and then, so, on the skirt of her, like down here, I wanted to give her a little skirt, but is she gonna sit on here? I mean, I guess she could sit on there if someone wanted her to sit on there. She looks really cute on there. Because it's going to depend on what I can put down there. Initially, I had thought of just painting the skirt like almost like a zigzag. And then putting little polka dots. So basically what it would be down here is it would be color blocked down there. So it would be like the gold or the white. And then I was going to polka dot inside of the color, like we put the polka dots on the pumpkin. Why am I? You guys. Now, given I have to finish all of the bling on there, you have to come back. What screen is it on? That one? Come back to this one. Thank you kindly. So once we get all the bling on there, though, we could sit it the way it was sitting, because it sits better when it's in a certain spot of the pumpkin. But I'm wondering if yes, the ghost lights up. I just took it out. I took it out because that's what the hole that I'm holding down there, that's where this goes. I'm trying to think if I want to do the polka dotties. Wait. Wait. Where's the pink one? I just had one on my desk not too long ago. It was like this, but it had pink. Ugh. Gotta find out where it went. What do we have here? Do we have 2 or 1? What? What is happening? She's still too tacky. Mm. Hi, Lynn. I wish I knew, because honest, y'all, I bought a bunch of these vintage laces from Lisa from Crazy Mom Creations, and I know I have one that has just a little hint of the pink on there, because how cute would that be? Oh my goodness, we need to find it. I swore it was sitting up here. Okay, what is the difference? I almost think this one, I may like that one better. Only you can do a pink and only. I was telling them, I said, we have to finish the bling on here. I said, I did pink Christmas last year, but I don't think we did a pink pumpkin. And apparently I felt like I needed to fix that. A little bit higher up. But I was telling them yesterday, or not, day before yesterday, I said, although my pumpkin won't have the really cool stem on it that Lynn gets. Okay, kind of like this one a little more than this. I like this one, but I feel like the way, I don't know. I guess I like that this is up here, because it'll be easier to put into those grooves. And it'll sit up there really cute. So I don't know how they got tangled, but I think that is the one that's on the board. Where did this come from? Did that pull this out? Did the pom-pom? Okay. I do. Oh, I do. You guys know I have that pink tool. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Hold on. Remember? Oh my goodness. Hold on. Oh, and it's a baby pink too. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it very well though, because that was the problem. See? Hold up. Let's get this off of here for a minute. Mac, are you going to go see Lynn next? Okay, y'all know I am not a seamstress. So do not come for me. I like the tool. When do you leave, Mac? So hold on. Let me get a little more. And this one isn't like the blue one that I put on the dress form. The one on the dress form I ended up before I sent it over. Oh my gosh, did you see that fly? I had to spray it because it had the bigger glitter so that it would fall from the tool. But this one doesn't fall. You can see the glitter in there, but it doesn't fall. Oh my goodness. The first weekend. Put a layer of white. Well, that's kind of why I brought out the gold. But see, obviously when it's all bunched up, because I have white tulle as well, but until it's like gathered, it's hard to see. Let's see if we pull out a plain lace, because that's even doubled over, and then it's not until you get, I gather it a bit, can you even start to see that it's pink. But I like the way the tulle is. I'm almost wondering if we don't make her, hold on. Oh, this fly, you better stop it. Get it, Onyx. Get that fly, mama girl. Oh my gosh, you guys, what if we give her the look? Try the gold layered with it, Lynn, or try the gold on her. But look at, we gotta make it a cute bow. We're gonna make her a cute bow. Let's see. And this one as well, same thing. That blue, for whatever reason, that blue tulle that I have, the glitter pieces they're very big and they fall off. So I had to spray that before. And so you guys know when I make my little skirts for the dress form, I usually gold for the skirt, bow with a pink and white charm in the middle. Yes. You guys know we have a bunch of the charms. Do we like it for the skirt? I know it's hard to see because it's not tacked. And I'm holding it. Oh, you know what? Just for the sake of me not putting my fingers all in the way. Oh, the gold is cute. I almost wonder, I'm gonna have to find something to maybe back, to put behind the tool, because I think this would be really cute. We're going to, obviously, we're gonna give it a bow. That's gonna be easy to make her a bow, but I've got to figure out how thick I'm gonna need to make it in order for it to show. I mean, you can see, I don't know if you can actually see it on camera. It comes across in person that it's pink. I just don't know how well you guys can tell on camera because it's so sheer. On top of it. Okay, let's do like this first. Let's get it. So I've already folded this in half, and then let's fold, oh, that one's actually already folded as well. See, they're so sheer. I think it's about this, it's kind of the same. It needs like something opaque behind it, I think. See if you guys can see it up here better. Can you guys see it? Well, I folded it in half already. I don't know if you guys can even tell. They're both folded in half right now. So it's folded now. So we'll have to come up with something. I will pull, you guys know I have a ton of, I forgot. Oh, Lynn, look at what StreamYard does now. Sorry, guys. Hold on for a second. I got to show Lynn something. Look it. Can you see the QR code? So if anybody scans that QR code, it takes them right to my website, to whatever link that I want them to go to. Like, you know how you do like Creative Hour, September 27th. I can put it in the QR code, and the QR code will take them. They can scan it on their phone or whatever, and it'll take them right to that on my website. Anyways, let me get my big face off of here. Put my big face on there. I will teach her. I was playing with it right before I got on, and I mucked everything up. They couldn't see me. The screen was black. I was just like, sorry, guys, I'm playing. Okay, so where's the face? So there's our pumpkin. I have to go back through her, and then we need to put a bow on her. I need to finish putting all the bling on the pumpkin. I will do that this weekend. And then we need to make a bow for this one. And also, oh, we need to put all the bling on her still, because we still need to put, I don't know, maybe either clear the AB or just like some really pretty like glass on the points of the Harlequin. So we need to do that. So we'll finish that up. Tomorrow, though, make sure you're on Creative Hour, because our good old friend Justin from Just Crafting is going to be there, and you know it's always a fun time with him. So I actually need to post the event for it right now. So yeah, so I hope to see a lot of you guys tomorrow. If not, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I will see you back here tomorrow or back here Monday, same time, same place. Talk to you later. Bye.